Yo, it's Mac from Everyday Nobody's podcast. I know you see a title, so let's get straight to it. It looks like the Prince of Pander is at it again. On episode 879, Mark Lamont Hill found a way. He found a way for him to pander to women. Before I get to the story, let me ask you, do you think Mark is a primetime pander prince, or does he really just have ovaries? Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the DoorDasher from TikTok who claims that while delivering some food to a customer, she walked in and the person was naked and asleep on his couch. Now, this thug decided to record him while he was asleep naked on his couch, and she had the nerve to say that he SA'd her. She would then go on to report him and post the video of him naked and asleep on her social media. Well, today we find out that not only is this woman fired from DoorDash, she's been hit with 2 felonies.
I'm the victim! Remember? I'm the victim!
A New York woman made wild claims against a DoorDash customer that she delivered food to.
Now, initially, everybody was on her side. Nobody really knew the full story, so everybody took what she said seriously because she said she was a victim, like we should. Upon further information coming out, we find out that not only was she not a victim, she was 100% in the wrong.
Oh, wow. All right, so they finally arrested that DoorDash freak. That fucking creep.
They put an iCard.
Yeah.
Good for her. Yeah, get this heathen off the streets.
Yeah, get this fucking now food can be delivered properly. DoorDash delivery girl been arrested, 2 felony charges after filming a man passed out in his home with his pants down during a food delivery and posting the video on TikTok. See, the first couple of segments on this pod is just about how the internet need to shut the up and mind your business sometimes. Y'all believe everything that is published. Adults come and try to tell y'all shit. Y'all come with all your human rights and we know the law. We was born in 2002 and we've read up on this and we're going to change the world and all of y'all was living wrong.
I'm here for some of that, but...
No, me too. But not in some instances.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this DoorDash incident is one of those. I'm going to play the clip from this heathen of a clout chaser.
For one, the man made it very clear, could you leave my order at my front door? So, even if he was naked and asleep on the couch, she didn't have no reason to bust in his door and start recording him. That's trespassing, at least. Then to make it worse, she publishes the video, puts it all over social media, she gains virality, and basically said that he SA'd her and made him out to seem like some kind of pervert. She was dead wrong for that. So now, she's facing 2 charges, and honestly, thank God we got this monster off the street. Now, as far as the cast go, pretty much unanimously, everybody felt like, yeah, she was out of pocket. She should have been reprimanded. And they don't feel sorry for her because it seemed like she was just clout chasing. That was really what she had in mind. I'm going to get viral off playing victim. Now, there was a little pushback on it, but for the most part, everyone agreed that, yeah, you don't want no woman to have to go through nothing like that. But they also agreed that she put herself in that situation.
So my position at the time was that was based on her account. And we said at the time, like, investigate to find out what the truth is. But based on her account, yeah, if I order food and I show up to your door and I ask y'all how y'all feel if y'all kids is that some of our kids, you know what I mean? If I walk up to the door and it says leave the food at the door, but when I get to the door, I can't help but see you butt naked on the couch. That's not, and the door's wide open, that's not okay. But what the evidence showed from further investigation is that that's not what happened. That the Ring camera showed that he didn't encourage her to come up, that he wasn't like purposely indecent. Like there were at least 2 or 3 things that she said he did that didn't happen, which to me changes everything. But even if she was telling the truth, you still shouldn't post somebody naked on the.
Well, and she walked in when all she had to do, this could have all been solved if she was just left his food at the doorstep, like he said. Now, of course, Mark gonna put his cape on and he's gonna find a way to make this not her fault. Because if you don't know Mark, he gonna defend some women, especially in a room full of men.
Trying to get 2 felonies though?
No. Yeah.
That's the part I was saying.
I don't want to. You think that she's gonna actually get served?
The entitlement in her voice, man.
This is just a scare.
They fire me.
Yeah. Not with doxing though. Doxing is very serious.
I agree. No, I'm saying that I think that the charges are just gonna. I think she'll get nothing. A slap on the wrist at best.
And I think she got some mental health issues.
That's possible.
Based on that video.
That video made me feel, oh, you crazy.
I agree with that.
When I heard that scream, I was like, oh, you crazy.
Yeah, if you scream into your phone in that manner.
And to answer your question, yes.
He actually said that she didn't deserve 2 felonies. And everybody dogpiled on him. And rightfully so. Honestly, if you ask me, she should have been facing 4 charges. She already got 1 for unlawful surveillance, because you ain't supposed to just record people, especially nude, without their consent. She got another one for dissemination of unlawful surveillance, which is essentially revenge porn. So she should have gotten that charge also. Now, I personally believe she should have got 1 for trespassing also, because nobody told her to cross that threshold. She did not have to go inside that man's home. And to me, most importantly, she should 1000% be charged if the customer was on soft. That should be life in prison.
Lock his ass up. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Like, let's be real. It's one thing to record me naked. That's already invasive. That's already foul. But then you got me on shrimp, shrivel, shablickety blah. Like, nah, you kind of got me fucked up. Like, it's a cold game. Buddy wake up out of his stupor because he's probably drunk. Like, if I had to guess, he was probably, you know what I mean? He ordered some DoorDash. He wanted some food to go with his hangover. He fell asleep. Passed out naked. He probably on Vienna sausage. That's what he got to wake up to when he see the news and TikTok. Yeah, she was out of pocket. That's life. That's life. That's what had me completely lost. I didn't know how Mark could even try to see this differently, because let's flip the roles. Roles are reversed, okay? A man, he's door dashing. He sees a woman drunk on her couch, passed out naked. He comes in and he films her while she's naked. And he makes her a criminal and says that she SA'd him. How do you think that turns out? Do you think that man would get off scot-free? You think that would be okay? Like, it wouldn't really be a joke then, would it? And you already know Mark Lamont Hill, he'll be ready to get his picket signs and he'd get a crowd and they'd march on that girl's behalf. But what do I know? I'm just an everyday nobody. Tell me what you think. Do you think Mark loves to pander? Or is this really just how he feels? And do you think she was wrong for walking in a man's house, filming him, and claiming it's SA? Because that could have been some real prison time for him if those claims were taken as serious without the proper investigation. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. And if you like this video, check out this video somewhere over here about the Native Land podcast jumping out the window. I'm out. Peace.